Be advised, large enemy force inbound.
In Wolfenstein The New Order, BJ Blazkowicz grapples with his toughest opponent ever, poetry. How does that turn out? Welcome to Story Mode. There's spoilers ahead, let's go.
Don't fuck this up, you magnificent cunt.
Today we're going to start at the end.
Blazkowicz, we're in possession. The nuclear cannon is armed. Am I clear to fire? A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name, Mother of Exiles. Commit, you're tired. You're bored. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these. The homeless. Tempest-tossed. To me.
So, what's actually going on here? Let's go over to our correspondent in Washington. Over to you, Barry.
Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand, she wrote, a mighty woman with a torch. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Keep ancient lands your storied pomp. Give me your tired and your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door.
Okay, thanks Obama. Has he been playing Wolfenstein as well? Now, actually, both these American lads are quoting Emma Lazarus, an American poet. The poem is called The New Colossus, and it is about the Statue of Liberty, which was being built at the time Lazarus wrote the poem. And although you've already heard sections from Barak and BJ, here's the full poem. Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land. Here at our sea-washed sunset gate shall stand a mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbour that twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. In the poem, Lazarus is comparing the Statue of Liberty to the Colossus of Rhodes. One of the 7 ancient wonders of the world, the Colossus of Rhodes was a huge statue of the Greek god Helios, built in 292 BC to celebrate Rhodes' successful defence against Greek invasion. Bonus trivia, it is also the inspiration for the Titan of Braavos in Game of Thrones. The Colossus of Rhodes stood at the harbour for 54 years before being destroyed by an earthquake. Not that Emma Lazarus is complaining, because she didn't like the Colossus. She describes it as a brazen giant with conquering limbs, representing empire building, ego and selfishness. For Lazarus, the Statue of Liberty would be a positive version of the Colossus, standing for hope, guidance, freedom, welcoming anyone who wanted to come to America. So, let's take this back to the beginning. In Wolfenstein, the equivalent Old Colossus is the Nazi force conquering the world, displaying their dominance with their huge buildings and brutal cruelty. Enter Sergeant BJ Blazkowicz. In 1946, he leads an unsuccessful raid on Death's Head's compound. After being captured and forced to sacrifice one of his compatriots, he narrowly escapes, taking a piece of shrapnel in the head and falling into a coma. The Nazis win the war and take over the world. And the moon.
Okay. You put a Nazi on the moon. Fuck you, moon.
In 1960, Blazkowicz, who has spent most of the preceding years in a waking coma in an asylum, gets his mojo back and restarts his fight against the Nazis. Now, it's time for an important story question. Why does Blazkowicz fight against the Nazis? that might seem like a stupid question. It's because they're Nazis? To which I'd say, well, yes, but why does this man fight? Why does our playable character do what he is doing? Too often in video games, the main character is an empty vessel, someone who acts because the enemy is bad, and the game demands that the player fights them. These are badly written characters. They have no inner life, they don't stand for anything, but not our man Blazkowicz. He has a dream, which we see. A dream of a family, a steak, a questionable Hawaiian shirt. It's not much, but he knows it's impossible without freedom, impossible whilst the Nazis are in control. He lives in a dark reality, not some sunny land of freedom. So when his raid has failed, and his brain is dying, and he has all the reason in the world to give up, how does he overcome this?
Czekałam na ciebie tak długo. Obudził się. Skąd wiesz? Zaufaj mi, mamo. Po prostu twoja córka ma tajemniczą moc.
To twoja córka, ja tam się przy niej wiele nie napracowałem.
Tato!
Sind Untermenschen, die zum Wohle des Reiches eingesetzt werden. Haben Sie noch Fragen? Zeichnen Sie!
Wkrótce to wszystko się skończy. Zostawię cię teraz przy oknie, w świetle.
Anya leaves him in the light. His hope, his dream, stays alive. This is his motivation, his power. So he keeps fighting. Throughout the New Order, after surviving his coma, Blazkowicz is tortured both psychologically and physically, but repeatedly comes out on top, alive. He sustains injuries that, even in this alternate history, should kill any man. This is because his hope powers him. He lives in the darkness, brutally killing the Nazis to keep hope alive. He is a soldier of faith. No matter how successful the Nazis are, no matter how brutally they treat other people, they can't destroy the dream. So by the end of the game, after the final showdown, the evil Death's Head pulls a grenade and blows himself and Blazkowicz up. But Blazkowicz still doesn't die, because he still needs to be sure that the new Colossus stands, sure that he has passed the torch, the light of hope, sure that there is a path to freedom, and that he won't die until the path is clear.
Blazkowicz, we're in possession. The nuclear cannon is armed. I'm clear to fire. A mighty woman with a torch, whose flame is the imprisoned lightning. And her name, Mother of Exiles. Come here, you're tired, you're bored. Your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. Blazko, do you read? Am I clear to fire? You're clear.
Well done for making it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, even though I made you listen to poetry and to my voice, which sounds like Ozzy Osbourne drowning in a steak pie. If you want more stuff like this, please share, subscribe, and generally validate my life choices. Till next time, peace.
Ich schieß dich einfach ab, leg dich einfach flach, nimm dich mit zu mir, steck dich in mein Haus, boom, 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 boom.